Now I call that contest chair back to the lecture plate.
Thank you, sir. So the second part of this contest, we will have the table topic speech contest. This is slightly different. The purpose of the table topic speech contest, the table topic is the Toastmasters method of training us to be better off-the-cuff speakers. Often we find ourselves in situations where we are called to comment on various subjects. How many times have we stood there without a clue? The extemporaneous speaking skill can always be an asset to us professionally and at home, friends. My dear fellow Toastmasters, once again, welcome to the second part. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. I would just like to inform that all the contestants have been briefed about the rules and the timings of the contest in the presence of our Chief Judge Toastmaster Sayyid Yunus. And I would just like to emphasize on the timings of the table topics speech contest. The time allotted is 1 to 2 minutes with a grace period of plus 30 seconds. The speaker is speaking for less than 1 minute or more than 2.5 minutes will be disqualified. Timers, please raise the card as I say. The green card will be raised at 1 minute and it will be raised for the next 30 seconds. The amber card will be raised at 1.5 minutes and it will continue to be shown till 30 seconds. And the red card will be raised at 2 minutes and it will continue till the speaker concludes his speech. There will be no signal given for the overtime period. In case of any fault in the timing device, an additional 30 seconds will be allowed for the speaker. After every contestant, there will be a period of silence for a minute so that the judges are allowed to mark their ballots. And at the end of the last contestant, there will be a 3-minute silence for all the judges to complete their ballot and hand it over to the tally counter. In this contest, all the contestants will be escorted outside this hall except the first contestant. Before they are escorted, I would request them to kindly hand over their electronic communication devices to the Sergeant at Arms. If any contestant except the first one is found in the hall, he will be disqualified. Dear audience, I would request you again to kindly check your mobile, and if not, then kindly put them on silent mode. Sergeant at Arms, be ready. Timers, please check your time device system. I would like to request our Chief Judge to kindly supply the table topics and all the contestants except the first contestant. The first contestant is Toastmaster Varun Mani. I would like all the contestants to be escorted out by the sergeant at arms. This is the envelope in which there is the table topic for today. In the meanwhile, I would just like to read the list of the speaking orders. First contestant is Varun Mani. Second contestant is Babar Ahmed Khan. Third contestant is Naeem Javed. The fourth contestant is Toastmaster M.S. Haider. The fifth contestant is Toastmaster Vinay Gumaste. The sixth contestant is Toastmaster Girish Kadam. The seventh contestant is Toastmaster Andy Rajan. The eighth contestant is Toastmaster Ananda Ganesh. The ninth contestant is Toastmaster Matthew Kurian. And the 10th contestant is Toastmaster Jolly. So, I would like all of you to relax, including the contestant number 1. As soon as our chief judge shows the green signal, we can take off.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Contestant number 1, Toastmaster Varun Mani. The topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, the topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Varun Mani, contestant number 1.
Wow. That is what, to me, the world feels like. Because every day, every moment, as I've been living these past years, as I've been experiencing things happening to me ever since I came over here, I notice this world is not really mine. In many movies they say the world is yours, you can take it. But time and the fact that I'm age 30 makes me believe, as I have been wondering what that question would be today since last week, today I'd like to give a balanced answer, balanced opinion. Meaning I'm neither fully for it and I'm neither fully against it. Yes, Michael Jackson did say it. We are the world, and the man in the mirror, the song he wrote, it tried to give the message that you have to bring a change in yourself first, and then you will see the change happening around you. But things have gone to a next level now. It's not just enough. It's not enough that you just look at yourself in the mirror and wonder all day. what can I do? How can I change? No, it's not just you. That's when you realize you don't own the world. The world, in a way, owns you. I know it sounds scary, but it is the truth. The world shapes you. The world molds you. The people around you. The things around you. The elements, the factor, the nature. I know it all sounds too big, but really, it's not that great an issue. The issue is, can we learn, like how today Mr. Matthews Quillian said, can we learn to make mistakes and try to create some change in and around us? That way, if there is, instead of I making a change, if there is we to help me out, if we can get to it, get to a task together, even if there is a mistake, we can find a way out. So I think that is my opinion. Thank you.
Please maintain silence for 1 minute. Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Babar Ahmed Khan. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Babar Ahmed Khan, contestant number 2.
If you believe in yourself and you believe in others, then combined together, there is going to be a change possible. Mr. Contest Master, judges, dear guests, friends, and soon-to-be new friends. Good evening and Assalamu alaikum. I wholeheartedly agree with the topic. In fact, numerous occasions, whenever I have given a speech over here, I relate to the topic. Why? It is yourself and yourself alone who can do something and believe in himself to change the world. If you don't believe in yourself, then you will not have the courage, the strength, and the optimism to do something positive. That is a sure shot case of not achieving success. But in the opposite spectrum, if you can think what you can do about yourself, if you can try something to change in yourself, it will show and it will reflect. It is not a weakness that we are bound to one place. We are supposed to spread out. We are supposed to shine a light outside. And when we shine our light outside, outward, and not just sitting in one place, being insignificant, that is when people accept our light, accept our strengths, learn from us, and try to do something on their own itself. That itself is a progress or causes a wave we can make a change. It is you, it is I, and all of us together who individually can make a difference. And we can do it when we believe in ourselves to make that difference. That is how we should bring about a change in the world, irrespective of what our ideologies are, irrespective or where we are from, irrespective of what our differences are. Ourselves all alone. Back to you.
Please maintain silence for a minute. Contestant number 3, Toastmaster Naeem Javed. The topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat the topic. If you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Naeem Javed, contestant number 3.
College chairman, honored guest, and your friends. I'm ardent lover of Wayne Dyer. The name of the book is Change Your Thoughts, Change Your Life. Thoughts are things. I would like to take the help of one incident which happened with Gautam Buddha. One milkman said to him, "Come to my home, give me some wisdom nuggets. I'll give my milk free." And the next day, Buddha been to the milkman with a container, but Buddha adds some sand on it. The milkman is having a practice and a routine. He took the sand and throw that one back and put the fresh water and clean it, fill the milkman with the milk. But Buddha took the container and gone without sharing any kind of wisdom. The milkman said, "I did my job. What about you?" He said, "Today I imparted a lesson that before receiving anything, clean yourself. If you're clean, you're able to receive that." The fellow Toastmasters, we can't deny that if you want to change our whole microcosm, the whole macrocosm will ready to accept you. To convey any micro thoughts, we have 200 million cells to execute one minor emotions, either ill emotion or well emotions. So we have to change ourselves. Then it can execute in the external world. Those who feel that we are not hardwired connection, usually I'm fed up. I belong to that part of the city. I belong to that part of language. So I cannot change. It's a very wrong notion. The new botanist, the biologist, Bruce Lifton proved that a micro gene allows you to write 30,000 script. You can change your whole self. So if you want to change yourself, then you can change your whole world. You can write a new script. The whole world will change.
Kindly maintain silence for a minute. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster M.S. Haider. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster M.S. Haider, contestant number 4.
Table topic matter, respected judges, fellow Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, assalamu alaikum.
Good evening.
If I wanted to change the world, definitely I will start from myself. Then from my home. The reason behind is not due to selfishness. The reason behind is, if I am pointing one finger at anyone, the balance 3 fingers are pointing at me. If I am pointing anyone about his mistakes, I should be sure of that the 3 fingers which is pointing at me, telling that I should be clean, I should be free from the mistakes. Toastmasters, there are certain occasions in our lives, and there are certain beliefs that could definitely lead us to have this kind of sensual information of cleaning ourselves. That's the main reason people became so enlightened, so worthy. Those names are written in golden words because they cleaned themselves. They brought a self-change to themselves. They realized their capacity and they led a normal life of purity where the world understood, oh, this man is great. He did a great job, then we must follow. Take anyone, Prophet Muhammad Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Take even our local hero, Gandhiji. They were clean in their act. That's why the whole nation followed him. With this, I would like to conclude my message. Come home, my friends. Let's see a newer world. Because self-cleaning is the image of the God. Back to you.
Kindly maintain silence for a minute. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Vinayak Gumasti. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, the topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Vinayak Gumasti, contestant number 5.
Very interesting topic. If I want to change the world, I have to start with myself. Contestant and guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
When I want to change the world, I cannot point fingers at others and say, this wrong with you, please change, this wrong with you. I cannot go on saying like that. Charity begins at home. I have to start from myself. And when I start from myself, I can set good examples to others. And then they can tell me, yes, there is someone taking an effort, doing an effort, taking some trouble. But if I don't do that, then I have no choice or no chance also to say something to the other. Like the story that almost all of us have read somewhere, heard somewhere. When on a seashore, one small boy was picking up the dirt and throwing it in the ocean. And an elderly person passes by and he asked the little boy, what you are doing? He said, I am doing this, taking out this dirt and throwing back there in the ocean. What will that do? There is so much dirt in the world. How much you will throw and where you will throw? The boy said, I am just doing my part. If you also do your part, two of us can do 2 stones or 2 pieces of dirt there. At least that part will be clear. And the elderly man was very happy with the boy's reply. So this is what, when I want to change the world, I have to make the beginning at my home. That's what I believe in. Over to you.
Kindly maintain silence for a minute. Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Girish Kadam. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Contestant Toastmaster Girish Kadam, contestant number 6.
Good evening, my dear Toastmasters, good evening. Yes, I agree with the topic. Yes, see, in past so many years, or that this is not, it is a personal experience also. If you have to change anything, you have to change yourself first. So, even in works, if your colleague, your juniors or your seniors even, if they have to work or they have to see that what you are saying correct, you have to behave or you have to work, you have to show that you are appealing to their qualities. Even at home it is true. Not the word, even the small kid, you know, when you are playing with him, yes, he wants to see that some qualities are with you which demonstrate that, yes, he can follow you, or maybe you are whatever, even we are building some train or some play with him. So here, when you change, the word changes or anybody will follow you. It is true to everyone. Go to you.
Kindly maintain silence for a minute. Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Andy Rajan. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Andy Rajan, contestant number 7.
Contest Chair, my fellow Toastmasters and guests and honorable judges, good evening to you once again.
Good evening.
Do I want to change the world? Will the world listen to me? If I want to change the world, I'll die first. Does that make sense? No, I don't want to change the world. We are created in a cataclysm of chaos. It's the difference that makes the difference. We have to be different. Don't change anybody. Let them follow their heart, their passion. I know parents want to take the children, engineer, IT engineer, doctors. Why do you persecute them? Let them do what they want. That will also give me the time to do what I want. You know, that's a kind of leadership which is high in principles, high in rules. When you follow that kind of leadership, trying to change the world, living for others, you are miserable at home, you are miserable in the palace. I'd rather be the kind who will whisper wisdom from behind curtains. Take it if you like. If not, take somebody else. You have your own destiny to follow. Follow your passion. Make the best of it. You have just one life and you are at the helm as the captain. Make the best use of it. First.
Kindly maintain silence for a minute.
Thank you.
Contestant number 8, Toastmaster Ananda Ganesh. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Ananda Ganesh, contestant number 8.
I agree that if I get a chance to restart the world, I have a lot of plans. Contest chair, honorable judges, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening.
You know, the world is already corrupted. You know, the research is going on now, how we can move to Venus and Plato like that. So, why can't we think of make a new world? In that, we make a peace environment and have a great people with us. One thing I can say that, what is the problem at present and what we should avoid there? See, if you see in the morning, even I was thinking about why we are rushing. Every day we wake up, we just go to the office and we don't know what we are doing it. Simply, we just come back. Even my wife asked one time, honey, why can't you stop for 1 month, please? I told her, I also thinking like that. I also don't know what I'm doing. So this situation continues like this. But I want a new world should have, like, I don't want to go to the everyday office without working style. Just wake up and have a nice coffee and just go to the Cornishary beach, enjoy with the family. That's it, I want. But automatically my bank ATM account will generate money. It should be like that. So that I can enjoy my family life and I can enjoy my children's also. Over to Contest Master.
Kindly maintain silence for a minute. Contestant number 9, Toastmaster Matthews Kurian. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat, if you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Matthews Kurian, contestant number 9.
Mr. Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Had you asked this question 12 years back, I would have said, no, not with me, from others. But something happened about 12 years back. All those years, maybe around 13 to 14 years, I was struggling to change my wife. And you know what happens, isn't it? I was desperate. I knew that she was at fault. I knew everything. I knew what she should be doing to have a happy married life. About 12 years back, close to my father's death, one evening, late evening, I was reading a book while he was in bed, and my mother went to bed around, say, 10:30 in the evening. Every half an hour, he was calling my mother. And as soon as he called my mother, I would rush to him and say, what would you like to have? Because he was very sick. He said, nothing, I just wanted to check whether she was sleeping. Went on until 1:30 in the morning. And at 1:30, when he just whispered her name, she jumped up. She said, yeah, what do you want? Please have the bed sheet on my legs. The mosquito is biting me. Next day morning, I went up to him. I said, why don't you realize that she is also a human being? She was serving you right from mornings, from 6 o'clock until 10:30, and she just left. And I had asked you as to what you wanted. He said, call her now. And I rushed to her. I said, he is looking for you. No, the breakfast will be just ready. Wait, ask him to wait for a few seconds. But he demanded that she comes over. He took her hand in his hand and said, my apologies. I realized it's for someone to change the surroundings. I realized that attitude must have given him a happy married life. I believe that I should be the first person to change if I am to change the world.
Can you maintain silence for 1 minute?
Number 10.
Jolly become jolly.
Now we have the last contestant. Contestant number 10, Toastmaster Jolly. Your topic is, if you want to change the world, change yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? I repeat. If you want to change the world, start with yourself. Do you agree? If so, why? Toastmaster Jolly, contestant number 10.
Mr. Contest Chair, Chief Judge, fellow Toastmasters, judges, Toastmaster dignitaries. Good evening.
Good evening.
How many worlds we have in this globe where we live? I would say as many numbers are there, as much as populations are there. We all live in a world that is constructed by us. And we make our own world. We think we can. We think we cannot. This is the outcome of our own construction. If I smile at one person, it is my action. I may transport a happiness to another one. But if I throw mud on another person, that's also my own action. I have seen politicians and speakers, they lament that this world is bad. This world is toxic. This world is contaminated. Where is the starting point? Let us come to that. The starting point is me, myself, each one of us. Then we have a family. Then we become the role model of our kids. Then we say, son, please tell the uncle who called that I am not here. Do you think we can make a better world? No. So I fully agree with you. Contest chair. Thank you.
Kindly maintain silence for 3 minutes so that the judges can complete their ballot and the tally counter can collect. I would like all the table topic speakers to kindly come and have a group photo. Table topic speaker, kindly occupy the
I didn't see you, so
stage.
maybe you. No.
Varun.
We don't want to waste our smile. Okay, thank you. Oh, thanks.
The sentence that all the participants are winners.
I would like to say a vote of thanks.
This contest has been worked out since a few weeks, and it was successfully carried out. It was not because of one person, but it was a team work, and it will not be fair if we do not appreciate the assignees. So I would like to call upon the president here so that he can hand over the certificates to the assignees. To begin with, the timers. Toastmaster Mujibur Rahman.
official photographer.
Toastmaster Dr. Sameh Masood.
Amen. You wait. Hurry.
I would like to call upon the Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Hussam Al-Haq.
Dr. Husam.
The second Sergeant at Arms, I would like to appreciate the Toastmasters fraternity, that whenever there is any need, it is the Toastmaster fraternity which comes to the help. So this gentleman is a member of the Story Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Abdul Wahid. Since the telecounter are busy with the Chief Judge, we can just call them at a later stage. But now I would like to request one of our members, an ex-com, who will come here and give the vote of thanks. Toastmaster Ananda Ganesh.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. It's my great privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I would like to thank Honorable Division F Governor T.V. Sundar, District Governor Toastmaster Khalid, Toastmasters dignitaries and presidents and past presidents, and our most valued guests, ladies and gentlemen. Well, an event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheel starts rolling weeks ago. It requires meticulous planning and complete bird eye view for the details. I would like to give a big thank to our president, contest chair, chief judges and panel of judges, and contest assignees, and last but not the least, all of our speakers to make this occasion a great success. I would like to thank the staff of Margaba for making this hall available for our contest, and also the delicious dinner which we will be having in a short time. All participants are winners, so we thank for being us this today evening. It's been a great pleasure. Have a nice day and good night. Thank you.
As I have told you, whenever there is problem, our Toastmaster fraternity always stands for help. And now, to change, since we have the time, Chief Judge is busy, I would like to invite a veteran Toastmaster to the lectern. I think, any guess? Toastmaster Lancy D'Souza. Please have some say.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
You know, it's surprising is that, as usual, the wife said to hubby, and look, go and buy the chicken. But remember, honey, you've got to cut those legs 2 inches. But today, after many years, he said, hey, sweetheart, hang on a minute. Every time I'm going to the market, you're telling me buy a chicken and then cut those and have it too. What's the reason? I don't know. My mother told so. He picks up the line, says, Mom, look, your daughter, my wife, doesn't have an answer. Do you know why she tells me cut the chicken and the leg should be 2 inches? Says, he hears laughter. You're laughing? Says, yes. I don't know. My mother told me so. He rings up grandma. Grandmom, how are you? She says, I'm fine, son. Look, your daughter and your daughter's daughter, they're giving me trouble. I asked for that leg, to cut those leg into 2 inches, and every time she tells me to do that, do you know why? He hears laughter. He says, you're also laughing, grandma. He says, yeah, you know, the thing is that I have this small little oven and the damn chicken doesn't fit in it. That's why I had to cut the leg. But that was the flip side. But the brighter side is that nobody, 2 generations passed by and none of the generations dared to challenge. Am I right?
Yes.
Nobody ever challenged, neither did the daughter nor the mother ever challenged the grandmother as to why it is. That's the reason why there was this topic today which says change. And today, honestly, seriously, when my kids challenge me, I really appreciate that. For them, I need to change every day, every time, every hour, and every minute.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nancy D'Souza. I would like to hand over the lectern back to our President, Toastmaster Syed Raza.
Fellow Toastmaster, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
I would request our division governor that if you want, throw some light into how the proceeding of the contest was done and give some suggestions you feel like. Or TV Sundar.
I think we should.
Good evening once again, gentlemen.
Good evening.
We really witnessed a very good contest. For the simple reason, the participants really gave out their best. The topic selections of the international speech contest had varieties. It really enriched the persons who were sitting on the other side, and we all enjoyed each and every topic and the speaker's deliverance. It had the contents, it had the strength, and it had a message for everyone for us to carry. Table topic also was equally interesting. All the participants gave out their best, though the topic was a little tricky and was challenging. The good part is that when people and participants come forward and take initiative, it shows that we are learning a process that changes our own strength. We are testing our own self and we are testing our limits, which gives us a confidence that we are here to learn and help others. You draw everything with your own examples. The best part of Toastmasters is that we first learn the art of communication and we display it to our fellow members. That is the beauty of Toastmasters, and that's how Oasis, which was started way back in 1991, still holds the flag. That's why today in the Eastern Province, it still has its own standard, and each time when I come to this club, though I'm a member for the last 60